Talk about a comeback story. Trent Grisham was the Padres National League Wild Card MVP. He did not end the 2022 regular season on a good note. I mean, he didn't get a hit in the second half of September, literally, struck out 15 times. Here are all of his strikeouts from the middle of September on to end the season. Missing on fastballs, late on fastballs. He led the league in strikeouts looking. There were a lot of strikeouts swinging. There he goes, just watching a ball right down the middle. Missing on fastballs. 21 strikeouts in his last 33 at-bats of the regular season. Over 60% of the time to end the regular season. That is not what you want. And he was supposed to be the starting center fielder. There were questions about if he was going to make the roster or if he was even going to start in this wild card series. He was benched at one point. He's struggling. Look at these swings. Really struggling. Azokar was the starting center fielder at one point. But all that matters is he flipped the page right after this strikeout to the wild card series. It's a new season. A new season. Anyone can come up, and guess what? He did just that. A home run off of Max Scherzer there right out of the gate in his first at-bat. Attacks the fastball. Aggressive with it. He was ready for it. Game 2. Attacks the fastball again. 100 miles an hour, and he takes DeGrom oppo. Jacob DeGrom said after the game that he was fine with this home run that he gave up because it was an amazing pitch. Look at this. Down and away, perfect 100 miles an hour, almost on the dot. Right where Nito wanted it, and Grisham just takes it the other way. He was so good, DeGrom walked him in his second at-bat against Grisham in the 5th inning, and he was okay with that. Barry Bonds treatment all the way. Go to Game 3. Grisham single up the middle. This one was not on a fastball, but Kim just took second base, and again, he was aggressive. Aggressive swings in this series is what I saw. A hanging pitch there, and he capitalized on it. Now let's go to the defense. Gold Glove defender in 2020, and he shows it here. An amazing catch in the gap. Keeps the Mets from either scoring, getting on the scoreboard, or getting Alonso on third base. Absolutely huge. Just shut up the Citi Field crowd. Any momentum that they were going to get, it was gone. Look how much room he had to cover. He had to get all the way to the DraftKings sign, and he ends up just getting there. Perfect in stride. He had some struggles this year. He couldn't have good routes to balls. He was dropping pop-ups, but he came back in this series, and he performed when it mattered. That's all that matters, and this guy gained a lot of respect from Padres fans. 500 average during this series, 2 home runs, 3 runs driven in. I'd say that's pretty dang good for a guy that was benched at one point this season. I am so proud of Trent Grisham.